Sea moss is packed with 92 minerals that our bodies need, and 11 of those minerals are critical for healthy nerve function. Sea moss does an amazing job of detoxifying chemicals from our body. What if I told you the key to boosting your nerve health lies beneath the ocean's surface? For a century, coastal communities have turned to sea moss for its remarkable healing powers. Now, science has found that this marine superfood could hold the secret to reviving nerve health and cognitive function. In today's video, we're diving deep into the science behind sea moss and uncovering how it can nourish your body, repair your nerves, and restore your mind. You don't want to miss this. From the rugged shores of Ireland and Iceland to the scenic coastlines of Southern Spain and Portugal, and even the rocky stretches from the U.S. spanning from Maine to Delaware, sea moss is making waves in the health world. With its rich nutritional profile and potential to support nerve repair, boost immunity, and aid digestion, it's no wonder this oceanic treasure is gaining popularity. But does the science back up the hype? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. So let's dissect the facts and examine how this moss can get you on the right path to nerve recovery. Let's begin with what is sea moss? Sea moss, also known as Irish moss or Irish sea moss and Irish seaweed, is a specific type of red algae that grows abundantly along the New England coastlines in the U.S. It can also be found in Nova Scotia and other coastal areas in Canada, along with the Atlantic coast of Europe. In the past several years, it's gained enormous recognition as a superfood because of its impressive nutritional profile and the numerous health benefits. For instance, sea moss is packed with 92 out of the 102 minerals that our bodies need for healthy function. So let's look at this powerhouse of nutrients and what it contains. To start with, sea moss is an excellent source of calcium, magnesium, and potassium, critical minerals that support nerve transmission and nerve function because they create the necessary electrical charge, allowing signals to be passed from one nerve to another. This ancient sea moss is also rich in iodine. Now, when we think of iodine, we normally associate it with thyroid health and function. But did you know that iodine plays a critical role in the development and function of your nervous system as well? Iodine is essential to produce thyroid hormones T4 and T3, which besides regulating your body's metabolism or internal thermostat, plays a critical role in the nervous system function. Thyroid hormones promote the growth and maintenance of nerve cells, and they help regulate the production of myelin, the protective sheath around the nerve fibers that allows for fast nerve signal transmission. A lack of T3 hormone from iodine deficiency can have a negative impact on your cognitive abilities, impairing your memory and your learning centers. Low T4 and T3 hormone from insufficient iodine can result in hypothyroidism, which can lead to nerve damage or slowed reflexes and coordination, difficulty concentrating, and mood disorders. Sea moss also has a potent source of antioxidants in the form of carotenoids, such as fucoxanthin and polyphenols. These antioxidants are strong neuroprotectors for your nerves, and they reduce neural inflammation and systemic inflammation as well. You'll also find a rich source of vitamins from this moss, including vitamin A, vitamin B2, B3, B6, B9, and B12, along with vitamin C and E. These vitamins support nerve health, the immune system, and even the health of your skin. Other important minerals found in this highly nutritious moss are iron, phosphorus, zinc, manganese, copper, and selenium, just to name a few. Remember, there are 92 trace minerals found in Irish sea moss that your body depends on. Next, let's dive into the topic of Carrageenan. Sea moss is known for its high Carrageenan content, which gives its jelly-like texture when it's hydrated. Now, if you're someone who reads food labels to avoid inflammatory or toxic ingredients, you've likely come across warnings about Carrageenan. This ingredient is commonly found in processed foods and beverages like nut milk, flavored milk, yogurts, creams, processed cheese, soups, sauces, and many desserts. Carrageenan is used in the food industry as a thickening agent, helping to create a smooth, creamy texture. But it's been linked to gastrointestinal issues like gut irritation and inflammation in the intestines. So if carrageenan is potentially harmful, why am I promoting sea moss, which is rich in carrageenan? That's a great question, and here's the key difference. First, the naturally occurring carrageenan in sea moss is part of a whole food matrix. This means it exists alongside other nutrients that help stabilize it and potentially mitigate any negative effects. In fact, naturally occurring carrageenan in sea moss comes with a wide range of health benefits that are backed by research, such as it supports digestive health. As a soluble fiber, it promotes healthy gut microbiome, acting as a prebiotic to feed good bacteria and improve bowel movements. It has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. It's been shown to reduce systemic inflammation and may help with inflammatory bowel disease like Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. It boosts immune function. The polysaccharides in carrageenan have antiviral and antimicrobial properties that boost the immune system and help protect against infections. It also supports heart health. The fiber-rich carrageenan can help lower bad cholesterol and has anticoagulant properties, reducing the risk of blood clots. It supports detoxification. Carrageenan in sea moss can help remove toxins and heavy metals from the body. And believe it or not, these are just some of the many benefits associated with naturally occurring carrageenan found in sea moss. So how does something so beneficial become problematic? Want to take a guess? Well, if you've guessed overprocessing, you're spot on. The food industry subjects carrageenan to harsh chemical processes to break it down and remove it from the sea moss. It's then exposed to high heat and more chemical treatments. Once these processes are complete, the carrageenan molecules are much smaller than they were in the natural form, making it easier for them to penetrate cells and potentially damage the gut lining and trigger an immune response, not to mention skyrocketing inflammation as well. In fact, commercially produced carrageenan has been linked to gastrointestinal disorders like irritable bowel syndrome or IBS and inflammatory bowel disease or IBD, while naturally occurring carrageenan actually assists in healing these bowel disorders. Despite these medical findings linking commercial carrageenan with bowel disorders and diseases, the FDA still considers commercial food-grade carrageenan safe for consumption. The takeaway? There's a world of a difference between carrageenan found in natural sea moss and the highly processed version used in processed foods. Always aim for whole food version to reap the benefits. Now, let's take a look at the potential side effects associated with eating sea moss. Although sea moss is generally considered safe, there are some potential side effects that can occur, usually because of consuming too much. Fortunately, these side effects are rare and only affect a small percentage of people, but I want you to be aware of them. The first one is iodine overload. Since sea moss is a very rich source of iodine, if you're consuming large amounts daily, your iodine levels may get too high, causing thyroid problems. Another symptom could be digestive issues. Some individuals may experience bloating, gas, or diarrhea due to the high fiber content in sea moss. This is more likely to happen if someone consumes large amounts of sea moss or they're not accustomed to a high fiber diet. Another potential side effect is heavy metal contamination. Sea moss, like any other seaweed or fish, can absorb heavy metals from its environments, including mercury, lead, and arsenic. Now, if you're buying a sea moss from a reputable company, they're typically screening for these heavy metals, and it should not be a problem. Okay, another potential symptom is allergic reaction. Certain individuals may experience an allergic reaction. This is generally rare for sea moss, but can occur. If you have a known iodine sensitivity, you may want to avoid sea moss. Another potential side effect could be interactions with blood thinners. Sea moss contains natural anticoagulant properties, just like turmeric. If you're taking any type of blood thinner medications like warfarin or Coumadin, have your doctor monitor your PT and INR test to assess your body's coagulation ability. If these values drop when you eat sea moss, this is actually great news. It means your doctor will be able to decrease your blood thinner dose, and let's face it, the less medication you're on, the better. Again, I want to emphasize that these side effects are rare and almost always associated with overconsuming sea moss. So your next question should be, how much sea moss should I eat? Most experts recommend consuming 1 or 2 tablespoons, or that's 4 to 8 grams of sea moss per day. If you're using dried sea moss, then you'll only use 1 or 2 teaspoons, which rehydrates into a larger volume once you soak it. As we wrap up, health warriors, remember this: beneath the ocean surface lies a powerhouse of nutrients, and sea moss is living proof that nature knows best when it comes to healing and restoration. But like anything great, balance is key. Enjoy the many benefits this superfood has to offer, from reviving your nerves and boosting your immune system. But be mindful of how much you're consuming. This is one case where less is more. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more tips for living your healthiest life. I look forward to seeing you on the road to great nerve health.